Hello everybody. As you can tell, we're counting down in Woodfield for Christmas. Across the organisation, I'm seeing people get their decorations, or more importantly, bring teams together and celebrate all that you're doing and the festivities of the season. There's an awful lot of gift giving, of donating, of contributing to our communities going on across the organisation, whether that's through the raffle that I didn't win at the hospice, or through our reverse Advent programme that is so valuable and so valued and continues. Let's keep that tradition going all the way through to Christmas and the New Year. Kath and I will be out and about next Thursday. Still chance to tell us not to come where you work if that's what you want. And that coming together is partly about Christmas, isn't it? Something like the carol service next Wednesday, but it's partly about taking a little bit of time to say to our colleagues how much they mean to us. One of the big parts of this season then is that volunteering spirit, that sense of contribution, and you can gather that I'm going to link that to Promise 3. I want to pay tribute to the work that Neil and the team are doing to grow volunteering in the organisation during 2023. We've more than doubled the number of volunteers, and there's a really big ambition for the year ahead. And it's not just about the number of volunteers, it's also about the diversity and the range of people that we can draw into a partnership with our organisation, and what that means to them and what contributes to us. Somebody coming to us as a volunteer who's maybe a refugee or a migrant in this country is going to be offering so much to us in terms of insight into the lives of our fellow citizens. And I know that for many people at a time of loneliness and difficulty, that volunteering connection, that few hours or days in a week, makes such a difference to somebody living in any of our communities. As a board team, CLE team, we're going to have a think about what more we could do to support your ability to volunteer in the community. Maybe we could give some time back volunteering during work time. Just a little advert there for something that's brewing. It's a possibility. Part of a generalised sense that volunteering is an important part of how we work with our communities. Of course, advertising, some of the things I've just mentioned, that'll increasingly happen via the app. Thousands of you have downloaded it already. Please do get involved. Please do download it. Maybe download it onto both your phones and all of your devices. There's much, much more than Friday videos on there. And of course, how we use the app will be very much fed by your ideas and the things that you suggest would be useful and meaningful to you. I really do see the app as a way of generating more peer-to-peer communication across the range of our geography. So a very, very important part of 2024. As part of various things I've been doing on social media, I have been celebrating and advertising and promoting the leaders and managers who take responsibility, first in our clinical services in the organisation. Over the next few days, good luck to everyone who's being interviewed to be a lead psychological professional, lead nurse, lead medic, lead social worker, lead AHP, or any of the other job titles that I probably don't know about that are lurking there in the leadership of our 13 new directorates. But on the screens I'm talking are the colleagues, long-standing or new, who have stepped in to lead our 5 care groups, deputy care group directors, and the more traditional senior leadership roles that join me and my exec colleagues on CLE. There are lots of rewarding and challenging jobs in Ardash, aren't there? But certainly taking on those leadership roles fits into both those categories. So a big thank you from me to those teams for all that you do. And part of what you've been doing is driving towards our biggest ever flu jab campaign. It really does continue. I'm increasingly clear we're going to get to the 3,000 and we'll learn from that for next year. But we are in our biggest and best ever flu campaign. So first of all, thank you. But secondly, there is still time to get your flu jab. Peak flu season, we're now thinking will be January, not February. So there's a bit of urgency, but there's definitely still time to do so. Talking of which, you can still get your COVID jab. I think the national booking system seems to have come to a bit of an end, but the the jab is definitely still available in the usual places over the course of the next 4 weeks. And again, I would really encourage you to take that health step. Let me end this film where I began, by celebrating your celebration of Christmas. You know, there's nothing wrong in the workplace with coming together and being proud of what we do and saying to a colleague, thank you for what they've meant to you. Really important. Many of you watching this film meant a great deal to me over the course of my first few months as your chief executive. So Merry Christmas. Thank you. 2 more 2023 videos still to come this year. Look forward to it.